searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of The Witcher 3.
Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circling Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding or rustling.
What do you know about the Crones?
Must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I saw women, children even, lying dead on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature, to the forest and earth, all death is alike. Every death is equal. I cry. I will. None listen.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim I can free you?
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wander endlessly, a labyrinth of leaves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
The crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Okay.
I saw women, children even, lying dead on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature,
This is
to
the
the
same.
forest I cry. I will. None listen.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules to our serving. they shall all die. Let them be saved.
Gotta think this over. What options do I have to think this over? What can I do? Go back into the clearing and see if the kids are still there? Maybe.
I can't decide just yet.
You must come back. Free me. I beg you. Beware my sentries. They stand guard still.
Okay. So we came in from back here, I think. Yeah. There's another path this way, somewhere? No, doesn't look like it. But on the map there is. Here, through here. Oh, maybe this only opens if he dies. Find out what's killing villagers from Down Warren. Information found in the home of Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, indicated Ciri had entered into conflict with some witch in Velen. At first Geralt thought this witch was Keira Metz, but he later learned Hendrik had meant a different individual, one who dwelt in Crookback Bog. So the Witcher ventured into the swamp, determined to find this bog-dwelling witch and ask her about Ciri. Speak to the spirit in the cave beneath the Whispering Hillock. Something about life in dreary backwoods settlements leads the inhabitants to hide the truth with misleading names. This takes the form of both hyperbole, a clump of bare trees called Dragonspike Forest, or a hole in the ground 2 paces deep named the Chasm of Eternity. An understatement, a horrid massacre calmly referred to as the incident. Velen fit the mold in this regard. As Geralt learned while he wandered through it in search of Ciri, there he encountered a trio of highly suspicious magical sisters called the Ladies of the Wood, who directed him to a clump of bogside huts known as Down Warren. Geralt was to solve their problem, a rash of mysterious murders. He spoke to the Elderman and learned that the evil power behind the killings dwelt in the Whispering Hillock, wherever else. But it doesn't give me any more clues. Okay, that's not it either. Huh. So, where is this sending me? Here? No. These ones are the ones I made. Oh, it doesn't have. Find out what's killing villagers in Down Warren. Ancient Oak, where is Down Warren? The hell? Oh, up there. Yeah, that's the village where I was. Oh, okay, it has a fast travel place. Not going to use that right now, but I'm going back to the village and see what they have to tell me. If they have anything to tell me. Maybe something new, I don't know. Through here, yeah. Oh, there's another path here. Where does this go? Oh, I have been here, I think. There was like a little bit of loot. right? No, this is back to the willow, wait. I have to go this way, yeah. Oh, here's also... Okay, this is like... Can I do this with fire? Let's see. What happens if I put fire here? Nothing. Okay, I thought maybe they would open up. Okay, so those are shortcuts after we kill the thing or save the thing.
A place of power.
Oh, over here. Didn't we activate this thing before? Okay, only the sign intensified. Okay. Where is the... Yeah, straight down. What's that? There's a circle of stones here. Maybe also from the witches? Yeah, but we have to get down there. Let's go back and see if the kids are still there. If they are, then I will suspect the thing is lying to me. If they are not, I will think it is telling me the truth. And we will make our decision according to that. What is this? Let's see, are the kids still here? Not quite the devils you thought. My evening with the vampire. Okay. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheater, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief. But I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read and the pages to follow is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago, in an inn in Beauclair. He introduced himself to me as Regis, and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have even suspected his true nature. Had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived the furnace-like temperatures inside the burning inn without so much of a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearance or species, and revealed his identity, along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catachans, leathers, and echimeras, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as alps and bruxi, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are the even more powerful, higher vampires, to which genus belonged, my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chest, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number. and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep his tale to myself, but now, as I lay on my deathbed, I feel that I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. In the name of His Majesty Radwin, King of Redania, the bearer of the present document, entitled to the right of unfurthered passage across blockades and stuff. Good folk, walking the woods recently I spied some odd cracks and couldn't for the life figure out what left them, even though in many hunt blah blah. Let's just click all of these so they are opened. This is a quest? Okay. But just to make sure that they are activated. Yeah, see, we get stuff from reading these different things. Okay, I'll take that. Maybe none of those. Oops. Oh. There's a hidden door here. Where does this go? Okay, what the heck? Well, this doesn't look too good for the crones, for the ladies of the wood or whatever. Oh, this is just a small area. I thought this would be bigger. More money? Is this a dead person? Alchemy paste. Wait, that could be interesting. Huh. This is weird. So we found like a little secret place here. Interesting. Right next to this thing. Can we do anything with this? Doesn't look like it. Can we annoy them by turning off the candles? No. Okay, let's see if the kids are still around. What? Man fiber? Oh no, hand fiber, okay. So it is daytime already. Still not seeing the kids. It's 4 in the morning, okay, maybe it's a little bit too early. Okay, I'll take this one. Sirens. The harpies, distant relatives, are winged monsters found in the Skellig archipelago, most frequently on unpopulated isles or in the inaccessible coastal areas of populated ones. According to legend, they are daughters of the mythical winged giant Rasvelg, who lives on the edge of the world and bursts gales with the waving of his wings. Rasvelg's daughters seek out the company of giants and often make their nests near their lairs. These creatures attack boats and ships from the air, tearing sails and rigging to shreds, and rendering the vessels immobile. At times they will snatch men or cattle from the deck and drop them from great heights to their dead. They also attack travelers trekking across isolated beaches. Okay, another decoction and 2 decoctions. Okay. This is the way out again, so there was nothing in here, no hidden underground passage, nothing, no. Let me look at one thing. We had bestiary entries. We had from, I think from that tree. Oh no, characters. Was it characters? Ghost in the tree, yeah. So Johnny we already read. Let's read Gran. In times of war, one often encounters those who have suffered cruelty at the hands of fate. Geralt was thus not shocked to meet the woman who the children in Velen Swamps called Gran, though she seemed to have suffered manifold unspecified ills. Whatever her woes, it was clear she cared for the war orphans in her charge with love and devotion. Geralt's first attempt to talk to her came to nothing. He was only able to break through her mistrust with the help of a godling named Johnny. Okay, this one we read already. The Ghost in the Tree. The Whispering Hillock. If the world were not as it is, but as it should be, this name would denote a place of hidden nooks and lovers sharing heartfelt lies in hushed voices. Instead, it stood for danger and terror, for a place where wild animals, driven by some mysterious power, had killed many an inhabitant of Downwater. Geralt agreed to investigate the problem and soon discovered the animals were controlled by a spirit entrapped in a tree growing atop the hill. The spirit spoke to him in a woman's voice. Oh, that was a woman's voice? I didn't even notice that. And claimed to have once been a druidess who had kept watch over the Velen Grove until the crones murdered her and imprisoned her ghost in the tree. The forces of nature she had once served now protected her from the fiendish sisters' further designs. The unfortunate locals had died as collateral damage, for the spirit attested nature's wrath is unrestrainable and distinguishes not between unwary innocents and unwelcome ill-wishers. The spirit had begged Geralt to lift her curse and free her from her torment in exchange. In exchange, she promised to rescue the orphans from the swamp clearing, who would otherwise face cruel death at the hands of the crones. Okay. And the bestiary. Cursed ones, werewolves. Werewolves, creatures both men. We had read this one, I think. Why was it not? Okay. Draconids, wyverns. I thought we had read this one also. Irenias. Yeah, we had read harpies. A merchant told me I reminded him of an Irenia. Naturally, I immediately teleported him to one of their nests so he could see for himself how ill-fitting a comparison it was. Okay. Sirens? This is a siren? Okay. Different than I would imagine. Succubi. Again? Good grief, woman. I'm spent. Like other menons feel no desire to kill, do not crave human blood, or usually do not, in fact, mean any harm at all. They are motivated by one thing and one thing only, an insatiable lust. Okay. Any more new things? Vampires. Chimeras. Bah, ain't nothing to fear. Chimeras? Why, they ain't nothing more than overgrown bats. Okay. Look nasty. Igni? Vampire oil and devil's puffball. Like other vampires, chimeras are not, despite what village gossip might say, undead humans. They are instead post-conjunction monsters who have no particular feelings about garlic, holy water, or religious symbols. Okay. Higher vampires. Man, the polite ones, at least, would call me a monster, a blood-drinking freak. Okay. Only a mutual thirst for blood links higher vampires to their distant and much more primitive cousins Echimeras, Alps, Catechans and the like. Higher vampires are in fact much more similar to humans than those bat-like blood slurpers. They not only resemble us in appearance but also share our intelligence and behavioral patterns. This means they do not squat in distant forests or hide in the shadows. On the contrary, they are particularly fond of cities where they live out deceivingly normal lives. Even witches are not capable of recognizing them at once, for their medallions remain perfectly motionless in the presence of higher vampires. Yet all these similarities should not blind us to an essential difference. Unlike men, higher vampires are immortal. Those who have faced them in combat and survived can be counted on one hand. It is a witcher's good fortune that higher vampires are extremely rare, and not all are dangerous to humans. Though they do have a taste for blood, they do not need to drink it to survive. Some higher vampires have renounced feeding on humans altogether and do not harm anyone, but others give into their desires. A witcher who braves fighting a higher vampire must bear in mind that he faces a monster endowed with incredible strength, one able to manipulate men and animals, turn invisible and transform into a giant bat, and furthermore, one which is nearly impossible to kill. In other words, even an experienced monster slayer should think twice before accepting a contract on one of these creatures, even if half a kingdom and the princess's hand is in the offing. Okay. Vampire oil and igni. So fire still has some effect, I think. Or it seems. Sorry for the lot of reading. But I want to be on... I want to take all the lore in and stuff. And since I don't want to sit here reading it silently, and yeah, at least I read it out loud so you know what I'm reading and what I'm doing during that time. Anyways, let's keep going. Yeah, this episode is almost over, I would say. And it was a lot of reading, but that's part of the game. Let's take this, since it's blue, let's take this, and the rest we will leave. Why is there... yeah, there's no old lady, there's no kids, there's no one around. So I'm starting to feel like maybe the thing in the forest is telling the truth. Because this seems weird. It's still 4 AM, but where is Johnny? Johnny had a place here, right? What happened with the map? Where is Johnny's place? He had a house here around the corner somewhere. Damn it. I have no clue where it was. I think it was here, like under some tree. You guys think we can find him again? Was it here to the left? Where's my arrow pointing? A little bit to the right. I think it was like here somewhere. Below a tree. So a little bit to the right. So that way, I would guess. And under some tree, like a little... was a little mound of dirt, and there was like a little cave underneath. Maybe that one?
Stench.
See, there's another one. There's a lot of them here. Here's like a little bit bigger mountain. Was it under here somewhere? This is all too wet. Here? No. Where is Johnny's place? It must be maybe over there. That. Oh, here's a big tree. Maybe under that tree? Was it over here? Doesn't look like it. There's the house, so let's see. This little pile of dirt. Is it even possible to find his place? Or him? I wouldn't be too sure about that. Most games would forget about something like that. But everyone says this game is incredibly well made, so maybe I'm just too dumb to find the place, but we will try it. We will go once around to all these little bit higher places. Over there's a weird tree also, maybe it could be over there. I want to find Johnny. Any clues around? Anything? Let's go over here and have a look. Doesn't look like it. This way. Here? Doesn't seem to be anything. Maybe here. Here's like a big mound of dirt. What are those? Look like some kind of dinosaur or something. Whoa! There's some weird things going on over there. Yeah, but no Johnny, at least as far as I can make out. We went over there with him to find his voice, so his house was somewhere close by here. I think it was under this big tree here. But there doesn't seem to be the hole anymore. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the kids and the old lady, everyone is gone from here. So maybe the thing in the forest is telling the truth. It's now 6 AM. Let's wait for like 2 hours. This is world map. What is meditators end? Let's wait till 8 o'clock. Okay. Now let's go once into each building. See if there's anyone here. No one here. Doesn't seem to be any kids around or old lady or anything. This place, and we went down there. There wasn't anything there either. Let's see if there's anything now. Doesn't look like it. And no secret door or something, so it has no exit from here. Just this little chamber. What's that? Oh, it's what's behind there, okay. I don't like when the camera gets that close. You can't really see much. Yeah, but no clues either. There should be stuff telling us what happened to the kids. Imagine we came here without going to the willow. Okay, I guess free the druid, I would say. Since he seems to give me the best explanation to what's going on here. Or at least it seems like I'm able to confirm what he told me, like the kids are in danger or something is going on. So let's get back up there and try to free him. Do we have to fight the crones for that? Probably, right? Oh, it's just right up here. This was close by.
Looks like rain.
Damn it. Jump up there, yeah.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh, okay. I thought the rain was magic. But it's just a place of power. Okay, let's get in here. Let's go and save the druid. Oh, there's still something to pick up that I forgot last time, it seems. Hello? Go up. Go down again. Oh, it's not. I already looted that. Okay. Then let's go talk to the druid again. And it said it was a female voice. I didn't notice that the first time, but let's try listening to it this time.
I'm back.
I've been waiting. You've returned. Your decision. I long to be free once more.
I don't really trust it, but I'll help you.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them, free them, open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape, a rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed, a mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
This sounds weird, and he said I will free them in a weird way. Or she said, since it's supposed to be a woman. It sounds like freeing them maybe is a metaphor for killing them.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Okay, and her remains, where are those?
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
Okay. I'll be back once I have everything.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
I guess this is more complicated than killing him, but...
To the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart, let blood flow, to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
Oh, okay, now she opens the passage. Okay. Let's throw down a save. And let's make a cut right here. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more next time, and I will see you soon. Bye.